What's going on? The Yosemite Guide here, coming back at you from Yosemite Valley, and we're doing Eagle Peak today via Upper Yosemite Falls Trail. It's going to be 6 miles up with about a 3,500 foot elevation gain. Going to give us an awesome view, and it's the highest point of the Three Brothers rock formation. So let's check it out. Coming up out of the trees, getting our first bigger views of the valley. It's pretty shaded in the beginning of this hike, but it's fairly exposed once you get out of the trees in the bottom. So I'm gonna make sure you got sunscreen, plenty of water, and an early start's always good. And we got Columbia Point here. It's 0.9 miles up. There's always a bunch of people here. It's a good spot for your first water break. Got some nice views of Half Dome, but it's super hazy today because all the prescribed burns in the valley. We'll keep on heading up. I'm at about a half hour in now. Some nice valley views. Merced River still pretty swollen up down there. My feet are feeling good. So this Upper Yosemite Falls Trail hits you pretty hard on the first mile and a half, and then it eases up a little bit, kind of on the leveled out stretch for I don't know, maybe a little less than a mile or so, and then that last mile and a half is a real butt kicker. Half Dome and just a roaring Yosemite Falls.
Not as much as we did at the start, but probably more.
I'd say this is about your halfway point here. Maybe a little over halfway. Nice breeze today, weather's good. Might have some thunderstorm action later, but we'll see about that. We'll keep an eye on the clouds. When I say halfway, we're halfway to the top of Upper Yosemite Falls, not Eagle Peak. So this is absolutely spectacular. I've been fighting the crowds a little bit on the lower section of this trail, so hopefully this the upper half thins out a little bit. We're actually getting a little bit of mist coming off of the falls here. Feels good. So you never want to hang out under rock faces like this. Consider this a danger zone. You'd always have a flake fall off of there and come crashing down on you. So not a good spot to hang out. Alright, so we made the top of Yosemite Falls Trail in an hour and 40 minutes. It's kind of a steady, slower pace. We got Eagle Peak is 2.8 miles. So you always got to take these signs with a grain of salt, or whatever the saying is, because sometimes they're off by quite a bit, or at least a half mile. But yeah, hopefully we don't run into any snow. But hour and 40 minutes to this point, and keep on trucking. There was quite a few people on that upper falls trail, but I imagine it's going to be pretty quiet from this point on. So not a lot of people head to Eagle Peak after doing the Yosemite Falls hike. So this one is definitely a strenuous hike. Got some really cool rock formations on our right side. And you got Yosemite Creek on the other side of that feeds Yosemite Falls. It's pretty cool. Now we got our favorite little trail snack here, the carpenter ant. Give him a good chew here. See that? The big ones are nice and citrusy. That was good. Supposedly it's got a little protein, but I just like that citrus bite. A lot of water running down the trail here. Makes for a good scenery. Alright, so it's been kind of a steady, gradual incline here on switchbacks. So it's been kind of tough, but I think I'm just a little bit sore from doing that Yosemite Falls portion. That took a little bit out of me, but shouldn't be too far from here. And looks like the elevation gain's kind of easing up a little bit. So even though it is a little bit tougher doing this 12-13 mile round tripper, I think it's so worth it. Just the top of Yosemite Falls is such a zoo right now. So I mean, I'm adding on an extra 5 miles, but I mean, there's just nobody else out here. Spectacular, and I'm gonna have some of the best views in Yosemite. If you're up for the challenge, I mean, I highly recommend adding on to this hike. But I just love being on a Yosemite trail in the end of June. It's almost 4th of July weekend coming up, and I'm all by myself. I don't know if you could hear that. Something large running through the trees over here. Yeah, a lot of water on the trail here. Little creek running through the trail here. Well, we did have a confirmed bear sighting here this morning. My new friend Tree that I just met told me he saw a bear by the water here. So we'll keep an eye out for that. And there is an amazing meadow over here. Maybe we can check that out on the way back. That is really cool. Okay, we got another beautiful fork in the road. We got Eagle Peak, 0.3 miles. And top of El Cap, 2.1 miles from here. Eagle Peak's way cooler. And this is it. The last little stretch here. Eagle Peak at the top of this little mound here. And we're coming in. I'm at 3 hours right now, so just over 3 hours. And it sure did feel like more than 6 miles. But I don't know. Not a bad time. And just a little bit of a scramble up here. I do believe I made it. Wow. We got Nevada Fall back there. Got Yosemite Falls peeking out on this side. Just some rad shots. We got a long way down to the valley. And Yosemite Point across the way. And it's pretty rad. Looks like I got this place all to myself. It's like a cool rock over here. Careful. And not a bad view from here. And that's the top of El Cap right over there. So this is part of the Three Brothers formation. You can see one of the other brothers down there. But this is the highest brother. The biggest brother. Alright, today we're coming back at you with our mystery meat from El Gallo, the rooster. It's good stuff. Got an avocado, go with it. Some tostadas. See how we do. And we got a nice little habanero to go with it. I can already tell you this stuff isn't as good as the barbacoa I had on my other video, but let's try it out. Habanero, kicking it up a notch. Tostadas taste better at Eagle Peak. Not crazy hot, but it's got a pretty good kick to it. Hello.
Hi.
Just making some tostadas.
Oh, nice. Cool setup.
Wow.
Oh, the tostadas are down. Get one last view of this Eagle Peak. Super nice. I got my hiking flip-flops on. And we're going to try and book it out of here in these bad boys. What's up, Crow? I got my nice Dave Matthews Band t-shirt neck guard, so I've been getting pretty burnt up on my neck the last few hikes, so try and protect that a little bit. Yeah, we'll see how fast we can get out of here before these clouds roll in. It's our super pretty spot through all the running water on the trail. You gotta be careful on this mud. It's slicker than snot. This is where my buddy Tree saw a bear earlier today, so we're gonna keep it rolling. Super pretty meadow over here. I tried to go out there, but it's just so swampy. Not really worth it right now. So I wasn't gonna do the top of Yosemite Falls just because I was just up there a couple months ago, but who hikes all the way up here and just walks by Yosemite Falls? Not this guy. So I'm gonna go check it out real quick and see how it looks. I'm feeling good. Took a shower yesterday. I always know when it's time to take a shower because my belly button fills up with lint. So it's kind of like a turkey thermometer. When that lint pops out, it's time to take a shower. So we were just up there an hour ago. Now we're hitting the top of Yosemite Falls. Not as crazy busy as I thought it'd be, which is good. Here's where it gets a little bit sketchy. Wow. There's nobody down here, are you kidding me? That's crazy. way down from here. And these clouds do be rolling in. Yeah, chipmunk. Alright. Let's try and make some good time out of here. Got the flops on. You're ready to roll. Gotta be careful. These rocks are very slippery. Alright guys, so that about does it for this one. We did Eagle Peak. When it's all said and done, I'm going to be clocking in about 15 miles from my car. And it's like a 3,500 foot elevation gain, so pretty good. And we hit the top of Yosemite Falls as well. But we'll see what we got in store next time, so like the video. We'll catch you later. Love ya.